What's up, guys? So one of my business partner, Kaz, asked me to, put together how it is that I'm able to build LinkedIn outreach script super quickly. So I want to talk to you and take you through this brief training on how to build an appropriate outreach script that we then use our team of virtual assistants to really manage the actual manual sending out of these. So LinkedIn outreach script building. Okay, cool. So let's do this. LinkedIn out, and you're going to see how I'm going to literally build this in front of you from kind of scratch. Okay, so that's the title. That's message. Let's see, there'll be message 1. So then what we'll do, we'll copy that. Message 2, message 3, message 4, message 5, message 6, message 7. Let's say, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. So we've got that part already. So we'll do heading 1, so that we've got our headers. And the next thing that we're going to do is so let's just use a text. It's a text expander. So let's just use that as the kind of first name thing. So we're like, hi Frank. So the focus of this is going to be investment management. So what that really is looking at companies that offer, investing services or to busy people, busy entrepreneurs, busy employees who've got money in the bank and want to spend it somewhere. And a lot of this is, of course, about trust, etc. And convincing someone that you're the company that they should, drop their 50 grand into, a potential property that they're advising you upon, or stocks, shares, pensions, bonds, whatever the hell it may be. Right, cool. So that is let's apply heading 1, area equals investment management, right? Let's go to LinkedIn. Profile equals, and for this one we are using dum-de-dum-de-dum. Let's just jump into this, see if it will give it to me. Give me his actual profile. Let's just jump into there. VJ. There. So this is my cousin who's potentially looking at doing some work for us. So I said, brilliant. So let's just test this and see if we can run outreach on your profile as a means of generating business. Okay? So that's really, let's just paste that in. Is that going to work? So there you go, that will work. We'll do that. Brilliant, cool. So that's heading 1 also. Then these are all heading 2. Let's do that now. Then that will be regular text. So that will be hi. So to book 30 calls within 30 days into your calendar. Would love a 5-minute chat, right? So that's one example of something you could do, right? So, and the principle here is that we want to set some split testing up, okay? So, hi, I'm interested in getting into the investment management space and found you on LinkedIn, so just wanted to connect. So 1 is pitched as a sale, 2 is pitched as a potential client, brings a barrier down, right? So then some people might consider it to be a bait and switch, but no, you do want to get into the investment management space. You did find them on LinkedIn, so you do just want to connect, right? So that's the kind of or statement, if you will. So then we could try another one. Third one will be hi. So let's think about an interesting thing. So we're targeting people in the investment management space. We're looking at, these guys are the people that will sell investments. So one of the things that might be interesting to them, and I'm kind of just spitballing, that would make for an interesting message, is I have recently made some bad investments and wanted to find out more about what you guys do. Thanks. You know, in this case. And we're gonna write it like this, so it's posed like, you know, it's written like it's normally. If you scale it out, then it feels like too much of a formal message, right? So we're gonna do that. So there's those three. So that's message 3, and then based upon these things, thanks for accepting my request. So this will be for the pitch. One of our clients halved their PPC budget and put it into our lead gen business because we're generating such solid results. Would love to share them on the phone with you. Chat later today. Right, so that's message 1. Or thanks for the acceptance. And these are more on the formal side because, you know, these are professional people. My founder has got some money. Yeah, you personalize this in stocks, property, and is ex-Deloitte, so loves the investment space and would love to explore. And I'm just basing it upon some, you know, I've got money in stocks and property, stocks, property, bonds, and is explore running your lead gen chat today. BJ. Right, so that's 2 examples, and we're basing it upon these original examples. Cool. So not all successful, which I haven't been, but it also accounts for that 3rd message, right? Mutual made some bad investments, and we'll find more about what you guys do. So my son has got some money, stocks, but doctor is running your lead gen for you. So message 3. Hey, I know we haven't caught up yet, but would love to show you how we use LinkedIn to generate and then qualify warm leads for your investment services. Chat later. Thoughts? And one of the things we need to, of course, figure out later is how far apart we can, you know, decide to send these messages. But we'll kind of spread them out over time. Long time, and not sure my messages are quite hitting the mark, but here's 12 case studies. Maybe this'll work better for you. And we'll go to Pearl Lemon leads. Right, and we will we're treating this like sales objections, right? Because they're not responding, and maybe they're just messing the messages. Maybe, what do you need to know that would give me the chance to hop on a call with you? Right. And then 7. B. We're going to keep trying different things. And the key. And the key here is to be, don't overthink it. Be short, be to the point, be sharp, and really just, consider that as being critical. So there you go, guys. That is a 7-step messaging sequence that I've built in 12 minutes, whilst of course talking to you. It could probably be done quicker, but hopefully this gives you some insights into, the core components for what you need to consider when you're building out an actual campaign, and that, many people often fall foul of overthinking it, or doing lots of, different things that, are important, but, just really deserve split testing. And split testing happens here at the front, where we've got 3 different variations. We can run that within a segment, and you can then have a look at what kind of ROI you get from that. So I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, do let me know. And this is how to build an end-to-end LinkedIn outreach script with multiple split tests built in, that you could then have our team deliver for you. We also do profile optimization. We do follow-up calls to likely qualify these prospects and really run an end-to-end service for you. And this is an example of how we can target an area like investment professionals within the space of LinkedIn. If I just go to SalesNav and show you how I built out a list that does make sense commercially to go after. We're just looking really at investment management professionals. We've optimized, this is my cousin's profile, just we had a chat in the pub about it, lead generation specialist, and there's some more bits that we do to this, but to get things kind of going off the mark, we put some of these components in there together, and then if we just launch, or if it lets us get into SalesNav, you'll see that we've got some saved searches, which is around the investment management space, and it's not loaded. Yeah, here we go, investment management CEOs, and you'll see what that gives us in terms of London secondary connections, investment management CEO owner. VJ's based in London, we're based in London, these are the people we're targeting. It gives us kind of, a decent amount of people to potentially go after. We might, company headcount shorten that again further still by looking at a smaller remit of 11 to 50, 11 to 50. We wouldn't probably look at anyone who's bigger than that range because, we are, a smaller business. But, who knows? That might be, a bad assumption that I'm making. It depends upon the company that we're doing this on behalf of. But that is how you can build, target, and look at a actual component of people on LinkedIn Sales Navigator to run outreach campaigns. All right, cheers.